What's going on? What's going on, my collective? It is your girl, Aqua May, and I am here today to do an ancestor reading for you. Okay? So, if you are in need of an ancestor message, there could be one here right for you. So, take what resonates and tap in, hit the like button. We're going to see what's coming on out. Okay? Because when the ancestors talk, we like to listen. Okay? So, I will be using this as one of my decks, and they do want me to read the message out of it. So it's going to be the first card we pull and see what the overall energy is that they want to speak to us about. Okay? So let's tap in. Ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for channeling the energy through me. All right? Our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, what is the message that the ancestors want to put forth today for the collective? Ooh, all that glitters. Okay? So something is not as it appears. Number 16. Do they want another one? No. Oh, okay. There's a fork in the road. And you're looking at something. And you want to see all the sides of it. You want to see what actually is the best thing. Okay? Something here about paying attention to all the details. Okay? You got to pay attention. You got to use your discernment. Don't be so quick to run to something because it looks spectacular. It looks great. Okay? But this card here, number 16, the essential meaning says a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after sparkly new things. It is only human to want to adorn oneself with trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds. These icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? Okay, so your ancestors want to talk to you about your wants and your desires and the things that you're being drawn to. All right, what is it? The trickery. There's some type of trickery here. There's some type of illusionary information situation going on. All right, somebody is looking at another person as more than what they are. We need not look at people as authorities. We are our authority in our own lives. Okay, yes, there's people that have more status, but who are they without that status? Yes, there's people that are, hey, they're online making money, but who are they without that? Who are they when the camera shuts off? Okay, so this could also be about even you having certain personas when you're in certain places, but who is the real you? Okay, what is the real nitty gritty of a situation? Your ancestors want you to present the realest version of you that you can. And I understand that. No more masks, no more glitter, no more makeup, no more, it has to be perfect. It has to look like this. Just be raw. So there's something here about the rawness. Okay? The real deal. The real deal Holyfield. So the all that glitters, all the glitz and the glamour. All right? There's something here about, I'm hearing things about Hollywood. They're showing me that, like celebrities, you're going to start to see the mask peel back, right? Your favorite politician, your favorite speaker, your favorite guru, your favorite this. There's a lot of masks that are dropping, okay? People that are in the limelight, they have to reveal their true selves in order to truly stay in the limelight. Because I feel like we're coming out of this phase. The ancestors are warning us. They're letting us know that we're ushering a new phase in authority, authenticity. the truest version of yourself, being the one that wins, the one that prevails, the one that people actually need and want. Okay? Hmm. Okay. The ancestors ain't playing. What else did we get here? What is the message from our lovely ancestors at this time for the collective? What is it we are? Hmm. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming out right now. All right, so be prepared for things to be revealed. Okay, be thankful at this time. Gratitude, appreciation, and harmony was trying to come out. Okay, but I'm not taking that. They told me that's not the one we want. So, oh, it is the one we want. I heard wrong. Maybe that's what it is. You don't want that, right? You're looking at something like, hey, I should have more. I want more. I want this. I want that, right? You may be praying to your altar. You may be praying to God. Doing everything you got to do. You're doing all the steps. But again, this is just letting things be naturally formed, naturally conducted. Okay, is an appreciation for the normalcy, the normal way of life, the normal way of doing things. Okay, how do I say, it doesn't have to be what's on TV. So um, something that keeps hearing makeup, all right? So stop trying to look for the things that are best dressed all the time, the thing that looks like it's I don't really, I'm trying to see how they're showing it to me. I'm trying to say how they're showing me, but it's not relaying. So it will come out. I'm not worried. Okay, but gratitude, appreciation, and harmony is going to help you ground yourself, okay, into a reality of what you're actually supposed to be getting. I don't say that what you're doing is not working, but I feel like maybe what it is you're asking for, right? Are you just asking for a better job, or are you asking for a job that's actually going to sustain you, it's going to fulfill you, right? It's going to lead you into the lifestyle of comfort, a lifestyle of stability, right? Not just like, oh, I got a big house, okay? Because you could get, oh yeah, you get that big house, but then all the things that come with it, where you're prepared for it. All right, so being very much grateful that you are not so absorbed too into the artificial life that is presented to us. It may be what is presented, so it looks like that's what is reality, but nah. Like how we're living in the real world is much different than the internet, much different than what's online. Okay, so oh, I picked up this deck to use it and put it back down. Okay, thankful, harmony. Your offerings here. Keep providing offerings to see clearly. All right, to not fall for the false illusions. All right. Don't get wrapped up here when your attention is being taken away from your purpose, from what brings you peace. Bring yourself back into that space. Okay. Don't step too far outside of that. Don't forget your practices and your purpose. Right. Your teachings, right? The things that you've learned along the way, every experience that you have is, yeah, you already know. Every experience is worth experiencing. So the flame tree is also here. All right. So she's here at this altar. She has a lot of smoke around it, and I see this fire. So again, burning the mask, burning through the veil, burning through the illusion of something. Okay, it says starting something new. So there's something new coming for you that you need to be aware of, you need to pay attention to, and not be distracted by. Okay, there's a message. It literally says the message, positive news and a positive outcome. So there's something here that's going to feel like it's being taken away, it's being disrupted. All right, maybe you just feel like you want to get up and do that. That is good energy. When the energy feels hot, right? Somebody may be feeling very hot. I know it's like summertime right now, but there's a kind of heat. There's a fire within you that needs to be contained and directed. Okay? But with that fire, even with it being contained and directed somewhere, it has action. It's going to take action to whatever you push it towards. Okay? Somebody's coming alive. Somebody is, I'm hearing being rewired. Okay? You've asked for something recently, for the for you to be able to see something clearly, for your enemies to be revealed to you, for you to have your path cleared in some sort of way, and it's coming. Okay, it's coming. It may have taken a while, all right, but it's here. It's arrived, and they're just letting you know, we got you. We got you, baby. All right. Let's see. What's this all that glitters? What is it that is being revealed? What is the mask that's being dropped for the collective? Thank you, ancestors. What is the message? We have the Three of Swords. Okay. The rain here on the Three of Swords washes away whatever the false belief was before. And the truth gets revealed, okay? Somebody's true form, something here. You could remember something here from the past about what somebody did, right? So don't forget that, I'm hearing. Okay, somebody could be coming back with like, oh, I've changed type of energy. That's a mask. It's not true. Okay, something here is still hasn't been like, they haven't worked on what they needed to work on for something to come back into focus. Okay, and there's a lot of things here where, like I said, this rain washes away that glitter, so you see the realness. Okay, you're gonna start to see it. I don't know what it is you wasn't seeing before or why you chose not to look at it, but I feel like you can't unsee whatever this is right now. Okay, somebody from your past, not somebody from your past, something here from the past. It doesn't have to be a person, but I'm just seeing a situation here that you're going to see very clearly now. You're going to see why it didn't work out. What was the real deal? What was the real motive here? Okay, somebody never had good intentions from the beginning. All right, I'm recording, babe. Their motive was to blind you, okay, to show you something that wasn't real. A King of Pentacles. Okay, somebody here in your life is not telling you a full story, or you're not seeing the fullness of a situation that that has been kind of presented to you as being something else. All right, so you're underneath one impression, but it's a whole nother thing, right? So somebody could be using another person, using them for their money, using them for their, what they have, what they're capable of doing, right? Even if you're somebody who knows how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is just an example, guys. Like when your grandma, it's like every time you go to grandma's house, she got something for you to do. And you like, dang, grandma, I just came to come see you and say hi. I didn't come over here to fix the yard and clean out the gutters and da, right? But this is like, oh, grandma needs you. It's not like your grandmother, maybe your grandmother is not, somebody else could do it for her, but for whatever reason, she was always asking you, not seeing the toll, right? It's like, well, he's always saying yes, she's always saying yes, so why not ask? I don't know what that is, but you may feel very drained, right? You may feel very, in a way where you see that something is failing. All right, somebody's going to show you their ugly side. I don't know what this is, so they want you to be prepared for that. All right, don't be disappointed when this person shows you their true self. You have the Moon and the Strength card. Okay. Oh wow, the Moon and the Strength card is like some real messy situation. I'm seeing this could be a lot of drama. All right. Not knowing maybe where something is coming from, why something is happening, but don't question it, I'm hearing. Like, stand firm in what you believe in. Don't let nothing confuse you. Like, the reality. You know the truth. The Magician fell out. Yeah, somebody could be trying to trick you out of something. Wow. You have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Magician that just fell out over here. Whatever you have is safe. I feel like there is if somebody is trying to take something from you or keep you from seeing your fullest potential, seeing what it is that you're supposed to have, something that's there meant for you, it's going to be revealed to you. Okay, it's going to show up for you. This can't be hidden. So whatever this is, somebody here is definitely trying to stop your money. They're trying to stop connections that you have. There's something here about it. I don't know what this is and why it's happening, but I feel like you have a protection over you of cloaking. Like, you're cloaked, whatever you're doing. Okay. Somebody need a confirmation if they're truly protected, if everything's going to be okay, and it is. Because I feel like whatever storm you're going through is on the cause of somebody else, because you trusted them. You know, trusted a situation to work out in your favor, and boy, did it put you in for a spin. Okay? So what is this new thing that is starting? Okay, I feel like it's going to be something good. Here we go. It's going to be good. I love it. Transformation. Something that's over and done with. Something gets nipped in the butt. Okay, they got you. You may have been working with some very strong ancestors or spirits or whatever it is that you may do. All right. To get something out of your life, to remove something, to make it a complete end, to stop something from having any sort of influence. The high priestess. Okay? Everything's coming out. Everything is going to be revealed. You have the flame, you have the death card, and you have the high priestess. That's getting to the bottom of something with the devil. With the devil there. The devil's going to be naked. Whoever this devil is here. All right. The King of Pentacles did come out, which is like, the devil is Capricorn. So earth energy. Whoever this person is could be somebody who likes to keep things in their favor or stuck in place in some sort of way. They like to keep things that they feel like they have control, to make people feel like they have no hope. Okay, all of this here is like this fighting back against the system. Okay, I'm hearing the devil won't know what hit him. The Hierophant, the devil won't know what hit him. I'm telling you, you're working with your ancestors are just letting you know that the devil here is going to come and look real good. It's going to try to make you think that it's the Hierophant. All right. But this is where the high priestess has to be more discerning, has to be more, be the one to say something. So the high priestess sees what's going to happen before it happens. All right. So whatever this new start is, this is a fresh start without the devil around, without the illusion, with the high priestess as well. Okay. Because it can be illusions with the high priestess. Seeing something, but it not being exactly that. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. There's going to be some sort of a rectifying situation with the star at the bottom. Things are coming together. People are coming together here. Okay, I feel like people are very tired of the lies and the illusions right now. So something has to give. Something has to happen. Here we go with that Four of Wands. Okay, the house is not in order. And when the house is not settled, things feel topsy-turvy. Things feel all over the place. So there has to be a reversal. All right? They're telling you to get prepared for the reversal. When things start to fall into your favor with ease, you don't take advantage and be in that devilish energy. This is what we're trying to escape and get out of. Okay, we're getting away from the devilish energy. We're getting away from the controlling energy. We're getting away from the lies of people telling us things are one way when it's really another, right? Making us what's the word? Gaslighting us. All right, and then even us gaslighting ourselves. All right, so there's something here coming together it's under wraps right now, but it's going to be revealed, and it's by some really good characters, whatever that may mean. Okay, people who mean well for the whole of the people. All right, let's get some keywords here for the collective ancestors. Thank you. We have lovers. Okay, so somebody's lover here. Somebody's going to be being compatible with something, very compatible energy, or something may feel compatible. Get back to it. All right, but get back to not being selfish. Love is not selfish. So spreading love around, get back to that. Get back to being around people who mean you well. Get back to doing what it is that you love. Get back to your true self, that raw version of you. Okay, the lovers is always a card that has no clothes on, right? So going from that devil, which is the opposite of that, into loyalty. Okay, so the two L's, loyalty and love. We're not taking losses. We're taking lovers and loyalty. We're getting back to it though. Okay, we have transform here. Things are definitely changing. I'm telling you, there's a level of dishonesty that has to stop. Okay, there's no opportunity for that dishonesty. So there's a lot of people who are going to have to look for something else, because whatever it is they had before, it ain't going to be coming back to them. They ain't going to have they ain't gonna have such easy access or easy control or whatever it is. Okay, some people have no options. Not you. I do not feel like that is you, but there's people around you that don't have no other option. All right, the rocky road is coming. Okay, I'm seeing that ice cream. Somebody could be enjoying rocky road ice cream, but I'm also seeing that people are going to be having a rough time because when they were able to conduct themselves underneath false pretenses, then all was good. But now that they can't, the road gets real rocky. All right, patience. Just have patience. It's going to feel a little bit crazy as it transforms, as things move over. Right, it's going to feel like a lot. Excuse me, is collapsing around you, but it's for the best. It was supposed to collapse long ago, but you know, there was interruptions and interferences. You have redesign, I'm telling you. So have patience with the redesigning of the energy, all right, of the world and how we see it, all right, in our lives. Faith and hope, okay? Don't you dare give up because it's not over. Nobody has won that wasn't supposed to win. And the evil that is in the world that we see on a daily basis, yeah, no, it's going to always have its day. Things always have to flip to the other side at some point. Can't stay the same, okay? We have speak up. All right. Do not stay silent at this time. Speak. Your voice is needed. Your opinions are needed. Your thought processes, critical thinking, payment. Okay. Somebody may be getting paid to speak about what they know. So go ahead and do that. That's a good thing. Yes. We have the ups and downs and the heart chakra. So people are going to be feeling all types of ways, a lot of emotions all over the place. Okay, but it's going to be time invested well. Okay, all of this that crap that has to be like torn down. Okay, that's what I'm also seeing here with this King of Pentacles. In the beginning here, it's like an old building that's being renovated. Something here is being renovated. Something here that wasn't sustainable. Okay, it's sustained for as long as it could. It's getting a makeover. All right, so get ready for that. And there's going to be people trying to self-sabotage or sabotage a situation, but they're not. Look, universal order. The mystery of the universal order. They can't even sabotage the situation. The mystery of the universe, right? Nobody knows how it all works out, but it always does at the end of the day. Okay? That's just how it works. So, collective, this is the ancestor message. Hopefully, it resonated for you in some capacity. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you know I'll be back with more. For now, I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.